Chosen ones, stop right here. God's voice is reaching out to you right now in this very moment. This isn't a coincidence. You're here because the Creator has a message etched deep within your heart. A truth so strong it can reshape your entire life. Something extraordinary is unfolding, and it's meant for you. Yes, you. The one who made the stars is speaking directly to your soul, and what he's about to share will ignite your path with purpose, hope, and unstoppable faith. Stay with me, because this is the moment everything shifts. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet nudge inside, like a spark that won't fade. It's been with you through every challenge, every doubt, every time life felt too heavy to carry. That's God's hand on you, calling you his chosen. You're not ordinary, you never were. You're set apart, a light in a world full of shadows. Right now, God is ready to lift you from the darkness and guide you into a destiny so bright it will inspire everyone around you. Pause for a moment. If this resonates, hit that like button and type 777 in the comments. That number signals divine alignment, a sign to the heavens that you're ready to embrace this truth. God's message is clear, personal, and urgent. He's not speaking in puzzles. He's announcing a change in your life that's already started. You've carried burdens too long. Money struggles, broken connections, dreams that seemed impossible. God says, no more. He's ready to transform your pain into strength and your losses into triumphs. Think of Joseph, betrayed and sold into slavery. The world saw him as lost, but God saw him as chosen. Every hardship was a step toward a destiny no one could have imagined. Your struggles aren't random. They're the fire shaping you for greatness. Let's talk about what's coming. God's plan isn't a far-off dream. It's happening now. Doors are opening, opportunities you couldn't predict, connections you never expected, and breakthroughs that defy reason. You're not waiting for a miracle. You're living one. The financial weight dragging you down. God is ready to lift it. The health struggles wearing you out. He's prepared to renew you. The dreams you thought were gone. They're not dead. They're stirring. Type 777 in the comments again, chosen one, to claim this moment. Let the world know you're not missing what God has for you. You might wonder, why me? Why now? Here's the truth. God doesn't choose the flawless. He chooses the faithful. You don't need to be perfect. Moses had a speech problem, yet he led a nation. David was a shepherd, yet he became a king. You, with all your imperfections, are exactly who God wants. He's ready to use your story, every scar, every stumble, to show his power. Your life is a canvas, and God is creating a masterpiece. Your struggles aren't the end. They're the foundation for a story that will inspire generations. But here's the key. God's call comes with a choice. You can keep scrolling, stay comfortable, or you can stop, listen, and step into his plan. This isn't about chasing fame or fleeting success. It's about divine purpose, a life where every step feels guided, every choice feels clear, and every day feels alive. Subscribe now to join thousands of chosen souls walking this path together. Imagine a life where fear doesn't hold you back, where you wake up knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be. God is ready to give you that life. The same God who parted the sea and raised the dead is moving in your life right now. You may not see the full picture yet, but faith means trusting the Creator before the work is done. Your job is to keep moving, keep believing, and keep saying yes to his call. Type 777 one more time to anchor this truth in your heart. Let's talk about the enemy. He's been loud, hasn't he? Whispering that you're not enough, that your dreams are too big, that your past defines you. But God is louder, and he's ready to silence those lies. Look at Daniel in the lion's den. The world thought he was done, but God closed the mouths of those lions. Your doubts, your setbacks, they're being silenced now. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. God's promises aren't just words, they're real. He's ready to guide your finances, not with quick fixes, but with steady, abundant provision. Maybe it's a new job, a fresh idea, or an unexpected connection. Whatever it is, it's coming because God said so. He's also ready to restore your health. That tiredness, that fog, it's lifting. People will notice your energy, your clarity, your glow. This isn't about looks. It's about shining God's light through every part of you. You're not alone. Thousands are feeling this shift, stepping into their purpose. Subscribe to stand with them, to be part of a community that believes in the impossible. Your story, your faith, your courage, they're part of something bigger. When you rise, you lift others. Your breakthrough isn't just for you, it's for your family, your friends, the world that needs your light. God's timing is perfect, even if it feels slow. You might think you waited too long, that the promises are delayed. But think of Abraham, who waited years for a son. When the promise came, it wasn't just a child, it was a nation. Your waiting isn't wasted, it's preparation. Every prayer, every tear is building a foundation for blessings too big to contain. Trust his timing, because when the floodgates open, you'll be overwhelmed with abundance. The world may try to label you by your past, but God is focused on your future. He's not looking at your mistakes. He's looking at the destiny he planned before you were born. You're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. Your life is proof of God's power. People will see you and wonder, how did they do it? They won't realize it's not you. It's God working through you. Your peace, your success, your joy, they're signs of his presence. God's promises are practical. He's ready to give you wisdom for decisions, courage for risks, and clarity for opportunities. If you felt stuck, unsure of the next step, that fog is clearing. You'll notice signs, small nudges, sudden ideas, open doors. Pay attention. That job you prayed for, that relationship you hoped for, that dream you've held, they're not out of reach. God is aligning them with your path. Just keep walking in faith. The enemy will try to distract you with fear or doubt, but God is ready to keep you focused. Ephesians 6:11 says, "Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." You're not fighting for victory, you're fighting from victory. The battle is won. The enemy's lies are loud, but God's truth is stronger. Choose faith over fear, and you're stepping closer to the life he promised. Type 777 again to declare you're choosing his truth today. This isn't about chasing money or fame. God is offering something deeper. Purpose. Wealth is a tool. Health is a gift. But purpose is the goal. Everything he's bringing is to equip you for his calling. You're not here for a small life. You're here to change lives, build legacies, and shine so brightly that others find hope. Your joy, your healing, your success, they're a revolution. God is ready to make you living proof of his goodness. Right now, you're at a turning point. One path leads to the same old struggles. The other leads to a life you can't yet imagine, where God's promises become real. Say yes to his call. Step out in faith. Trust that he's already preparing the way. Your life is about to become a story others will tell. A story of miracles, transformation, and a chosen one who answered God's voice. You might feel unworthy, but God says you're enough. He doesn't see your mistakes. He sees his grace. You're chosen because you're his. Let that sink in. The creator of the universe calls you by name. Your dreams, your future, your life, they're his priority. Rest in that truth because it's unshakable. God is ready to transform your relationships too. He's breaking toxic ties and bringing people who align with your purpose. Like Ruth, who found Boaz by following God's plan, your connections are being divinely arranged. Trust the process. God is surrounding you with people who lift you up and amplify your light. Your legacy matters. God is ready to make your life a ripple that becomes a wave. Your breakthrough isn't just for today, it's for generations. Like Abraham's faith that birthed nations, your obedience is planting seeds for a harvest you may not see. Every step you take is building something eternal. Keep going, because God is ready to make your name a blessing. The world is noisy, full of voices telling you to doubt, to settle, to give up. But God's voice is clearer, stronger, louder. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." In the quiet, you'll hear him. In the chaos, you'll feel him. In the uncertainty, you'll see him. He's not distant. He's right here, guiding every step. Trust his voice, because it's leading you to a life of purpose and power. You're not just watching God's plan, you're part of it. He's ready to use your gifts, your talents, your unique sparks. They're not random. They're tools for his kingdom. Whether you're a writer, a teacher, a parent, or a dreamer, God is ready to use you to change the world. Your small acts of faith, helping someone, speaking truth, chasing your calling, are building something bigger. Keep going because the world needs your light. Right now, God is ready to give you peace. Not the kind that fades with circumstances, but the deep, unshakable peace of Philippians 4:7. The peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds. When storms come, you'll stand firm. When doubts creep in, you'll stay calm. Your peace will amaze others because it's God's power in you. Picture your future. A year from now, free from debt, surrounded by love, walking in purpose. That's not a dream, it's God's vision. He's not bound by your past or your limits. He's writing a story where you rise above it all. 2 says, "I will go before you and will level the mountains." Your obstacles, financial struggles, health issues, broken dreams are being flattened. You don't need to climb them. God is making a way through. You're not just chosen, you're called. That dream, that idea, that passion burning in you, it's not random. It's God's voice. Maybe it's starting a business, writing a book, or helping someone in need. Whatever it is, he's ready to give you the wisdom, courage, and resources to make it real. Don't wait for permission. Step out now. God has already equipped you. God is ready to pour out abundance. Malachi 3:10 says, "Tempt me in this and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven." He's not offering just enough. He's offering overflow, not to chase greed, but to live a life so full you can give generously, love deeply, and impact powerfully. Your abundance is a tool to bless others, to show what God can do through one willing heart. The world may tell you to play it safe, but God is calling you to be bold. You're not a lamb, you're a lion. Your faith, your courage, your light, they're meant to roar. When you step out boldly, doors open. When you speak with conviction, lives change. When you trust God's plan, miracles happen. Don't hold back, chosen one. The world is waiting for you to shine. God is ready to restore your joy. Not a temporary feeling, but a deep, unshakable joy that comes from knowing you're his. Life may have dimmed your smile, but he's bringing it back. Like Sarah, who laughed at God's promise and then rejoiced when it came true, Your joy is coming. Psalm 35 says, our weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Your morning is here, chosen one. Your healing matters to God. Every wound, every scar, He's touching them now. Psalm 147:3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. You're not defined by pain, you're defined by His restoration. Your healing is a miracle, a sign of His love. People will see it and marvel, because it's not just about you, it's about showing what's possible with God. You're standing on sacred ground right now. This moment, this message, it's holy. God is meeting you here, speaking to your heart. You might feel unworthy, but He says you're enough. You might feel lost, but He says you're found. 2 Corinthians 12:9 says, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Your weaknesses are where God's strength shines brightest. Your influence matters. God is ready to make you a light in the darkness. Matthew 5:16 says, Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Your life isn't just about you. It's about the people you're called to reach. Someone's watching, waiting for you to show what's possible. Like Esther, you're positioned for such a time as this. Step up, because God is ready to use you to change lives. The enemy may try to make you doubt, but God is ready to affirm your calling. You're not too flawed or too late. His love defines you, not the world's standards. The devil's lies are noise. God's truth